Everyone, good morning. I hope you all are doing well. So I was going to film me doing all of this, and what happened was my battery died again because I use my phone so much. So I figured, well, I'm not going to be able to film me doing it, so I will film what I did, and I'll share with you what I did, how I did it, and what I did it with. So first of all, let me move this out of the way for now, and we'll get back to that in just a second. So I went through my stash and I got rid of a bunch of 12 by 12 cardstocks that there's no way I'm going to ever use them because my needs have changed. I need the thin paper that's not double-sided and that won't bulk up my journals because I'm not doing the paper crafting that I used to do anymore. So I didn't donate all of it. I took the pages out that I liked the most, and then the rest were donated and recycled. So I made these hearts, and these would be great tip-ins inside of a journal where you can just open up. So I made these hearts out of some of this old scrapbook paper. So now all my scrapbook paper is exactly what I want, the exact texture that I need. And I got rid of some journals, some A5 journals. You guys know about that already. So now my stash is really down to close to minimal. And if I gently turn you over, you can see I'm cleaning all of this out again. Because you buy stuff and you buy stuff and then it piles up and then you're like, okay, it's time. And it's fun. I love doing it. So now that that is done, I cleaned out my trunk that's in my closet with handbags and wallets and cell phone accessories, cleaned all that out. So I'm on a little mission here to just de-stash. I don't have any clutter, but it's just, you know how you kind of have things, organize them, put them away, and then you forget about them, and you're like, oh wow, I didn't even know I had that. Like, I got shoes and clothes that I didn't even know I had. It's like insane. So what I did was to get that really sharp crease, I didn't use a literal bone folder that's in my case. I just used this because, believe it or not, this is a washi cutter, a bone folder, a tear, a ruler. I mean, this thing is so multi-purpose, so multi-purposeful. So that's what gave me that sharp crease. And then same thing here, but this is not finished by far. I have a stack of stickers that I'm going to use, and not just stickers, but some small pieces of craft paper so I can put some layers on here and create a vintage image, you know, browns and plaids and, you know, things of that nature. So what I did, I creased it real good with this thing, this multi-purpose tool that I got from Planners Anonymous. And so here, let me see if I can turn this on. Okay. And so here I did this, but what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut this down some more so that it can be more of a Dutch door type thing. And this white part will stick out. And when I open it, and of course it's going to be a tip in and insert, this will be all inked. And so I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I will ink these things with you guys. And, you know, I'll probably, and when I trim this, I'll probably do this tonight because I want more of that white showing, because I'm going to ink that white, or either I'm going to put some type of sticker or scrapbook paper around the edge to give it that Dutch door effect. So that is in progress. And as you can see, this is a beautiful color, isn't it? I made this one, and I just cut it. And see, these will fit perfectly in my B5. So I did that. And then I rounded the edges. And this is what I use for my little edge rounder. I love this thing. I got it from Amazon, and that's the name of it. And it's really sharp. I really like it. And see how well it rounded those edges, even on this cardstock paper. So that's good. I really like that. Let's see. I'm looking over here on the other side. Hold on. Just bear with me 1 second as I look. Okay, nope, I don't see what I was looking for. All right, so we'll move on. So here are some more hearts, but they're just shaped different. As you can see, this is more pointy. And oh yeah, I use this thing for let's see, where's that page at? For those little flower things, those flower edges. That is this right here. And I got this on Amazon. What I like most about this is that it has a little door. See that? So when you're doing this, you don't have paper all over the place. So this is like my favorite. Alright, so I made these hearts. And I just wanted to make some hearts that had different shapes. I like this one too. Alright, so let me put this with the hearts. Put that right here. Alright, and then I made some basic tags. As you can see, the edges are rounded. And there's space on the back for writing. And I think I'm going to ink it. And here, put some different scrapbook paper, you know, like the browns that you use for overlaying and, you know, and layering and stuff. Maybe put a long stem rose or flower of some sort. And I went through my stash and pulled out all of these flowers. All of these stickers are stickers that, I've cleaned out my stash. So, and replacing these old ones that are not, they're gorgeous, they're beautiful, but I'm just replacing them with something else, creating space. And I've had these forever, and I'm ready to go ahead and use them. And this is all Live Love Posh, old Live Love Posh. I think this is Plant Babe or something like that, or Babe something, Botanist. And so these are all old. Now this is Caliber Plan. These are very, very old. So I've got some color themes going on here, but I need to use these stickers. I neither use them or give them away or something, but these ones I need to get it going. And then I'm going to use, wait a minute, let me pull that out. In this pouch is all of my die cuts. So I've got a lot of die cuts here. As you can see, it's puffed out. So we're gonna get rid of some of these die cuts. We're gonna find some themes that match, and we're gonna do that. Okay, so that is that. And I made these little punches. And right here is the punch that I use to make tabs. And I got this tab machine from Amazon, and I'm sure this stuff is still there. I mean, I got these things a long time ago. I even did a happy haul, like, I don't know, maybe a year ago. It's been a while, because I was into paper crafting for a while, when I was making junk journaling stuff. But this, if you ever need tabs, this is a great tab maker, and it's great for when you have cardstock. One thing I like about it is you push it down. Oops, I might not be able to do it. Hold on. So you push it down and you press this button and it locks. So there you go. You're ready for storage. Love that. So let me put this. I need to move this stuff out of the way. Alright. So I made these tabs, And now this one will not go on this one because it doesn't, you know, I need it to stand out. Okay, so here is another heart. Okay, let me see. Where is the hearts? All right. All right, so there's my hearts. All right, sorry about that. And then we have another heart that I made. So all of this was out of that scrapbook paper. Now I made this one. This came from Planners Anonymous. This would definitely fit in my B5. So I kind of cut it out to make it like a Dutch door. You know. So I thought that was kind of nice. Kind of fun. And then I made these. These are just basic tip-ins that I would put into the B5. Now this, just for the heck of it, just to give you an example, would be something that I would, you know, put right there as a tab. Because it doesn't clash, but it doesn't match. Just to give it that, you know, feel right there. And you know, I was thinking about cutting this down to making it like this, and maybe I'll do that on camera, I'm not sure, but that's what I wanted to do, cut it down to that size and put that there. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do, because I really don't want this. I was just messing around. So I think I'm going to do that with these two. So these we need to work on for sure. And this, I just made this a beautiful little booklet that I could, you know, put in. And then I could find, let's see if I have, let me get you over here. So here is the tabs that I made. So maybe this tab could go on the, let's see here. Let me see. Yeah, maybe I could put that right there. Or I could put it on the back. I would probably put it on the front, but you know, so you get the idea of what I'm trying to do here with these little booklets. And I just thought that was so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. But I'm thinking, you know, I want it to stay the same. I want it to be different. I don't want it to be, you know, a copycat of this. I want to make some things that are different. Like this one, I didn't even bother to, but I think I'm going to cut that out. Nah, yeah, I think I'm going to cut that out because that covers, so that way it doesn't cover so much. I want it to be the same way, so that's something I can work on. So we'll put that in this pile. And these right here, these are not heavy cardstock, so you got, they're flimsy. No, they're not flimsy, but they're just not hard, you know, so that, this is good. I like that. That's perfect. Let's see here. What else? Let me move these out of the way, because if I don't, and then I go to show you something, it's going to be all in the way. So let me get these hearts together, and then we'll put the tags, and then we have some more. I really just wanted to make these, and these, with this size, it can go in an A5, it can go in a B5, and I fell in love with this. Oh my gosh. So, look at that. Love it. Look forward to making something out of that. This one is a little, oh, I didn't finish this one. I didn't even finish it. All right, so let's put this over here. And then this one, and then I made a really long one. That will definitely go in my B5. And then see here, I can put this, let's see here, I can put that right there. You know, I wouldn't, but I'm just saying, I will probably make more tabs, but I'm not sure. We'll see how that goes. But look at that. That is so gorgeous. All right, so my phone is dying again, so I need to go and charge it up. But I just wanted you guys to see what I had going on here, and we'll figure something out. So hold on and I'll be right back. Okay guys, we are back. It's been quite some time, so I had to let my phone charge up just enough where we can just finish this segment. This right here, I want to do something with this because I put this in this folder and I feel like I need to do something with it, but for now it's just going to be alright. So for those of you who don't know, I got this at Ollie's like forever, and I just loved it. I just loved the sunflowers, peaceful mind, grateful heart. It's a wonderful gift for someone who likes paper crafting and things like that. I love the fact that it's a clipboard and a folder. Let's see there. Alright, so I just thought, I had this weird thought. I'm trying to use up some stickers, right? So I thought, why not use it in here? This isn't a real legal pad, it's just copy paper. So what I did was I just took some of my old stickers, and so here, let me see if I can do that. Okay, so I just did this right here. So hold on a second, I need to put some washi down here. I was putting washi on the bottom, so hold on. Alright, so there we go. So I had these beautiful hanging plants, and I put the washi on the bottom, and then another hanging plant, and then I put these. All of this is Live Love Posh stuff. And I know some of you might be like, what a waste of stickers, but it's just another journal. It's just a notepad. And it's not real legal paper, so I figured, why not? Let's just do it. And I just thought it was so pretty. And it's just a mixture. There's no like special vibe or special theme. And I like it. I mean, these need to be spaced out a little bit better, but yeah. So there we go with that. So as you can see, it's pretty much this, it's very repetitive, but it's just me getting rid of that stash, using stuff. And what happens is, you know, I love that. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. So I only did a few pages. See there? And look at this. I love the plum colors. That is gorgeous. And this book, I have no plans of getting rid of it or nothing. And I like here in the bottom, well, the back actually, if you want to, you can use this to keep your papers, or to use it as a bookmark, or just keep your papers in a certain, you know, this keeps falling. So let me put this the wide way. All right, there we go. That's better. So I like that. And yeah, I got this at Ollie's, and it says Paper Studio. But it was at Ollie's, which means that it was probably, it might have been at, I don't know, maybe it was at Hobby Lobby, not sure. But anyhow, anywho, I just wanted to kind of share that with you. I wanted to do that with you together, you know, some decorating together, but it just turned out that my phone wasn't charged as much as I thought it was. I should have checked it. Sometimes I think something is draining the life out of my, look at that dust. Oh, that's irritating. All these my little animals. I've had this thing for over 20 years. Over 20 years. So I can't get rid of it. So, and this is what I have in my drawer, if anybody was nosy. Just my fan, another fan. So, you know, I got that fan up there, right? But I got this one when things get really bad. This is just an extra nail utensils. Utensils. You know what I'm talking about. It's just a whole bunch of extra nail stuff that I don't know what I want to do with. And this is hot glue. If I want to hot glue something, which I will never use, but it was a gift. Extra stickers. And these are little butterfly pins, push pins. Some more staples. Let's see. I'm glad I'm looking through here, y'all, because I don't know. My coffee mug covers. This needs to be filled with the lip balm inside of it. See there? It's just an empty whatchamajiggy. So I'm gonna put that over there. And that's just, and these are just some extra handles for my hole punch, some cords and extensions, and some more tape, lighters, silica, extra pair of glasses, some really, really bold pencils, and I don't know why they're there. Oh, gosh, hold on. All right, and then here is just some more lip gloss, lip balms, a mirror, stuff like that. This should actually go in here until I figure out what I want to do, what I want to stick in there. So I'll just sit it there for now. And this is just for me wiping sweat or oil off my face. And in case my phone gets hacked or something happens, I have a backup copy of my address book. Everything that's, you know, on my address book in my phone, there's a backup. Because you don't want that to happen where, you know, it's like everything is technical. I have a card copy and not have everything tech. So that's what that is. That's what's over there. And we're just going to take this little cleaning, this little cloth, and get some of this dust off of here. Now this is like a work area. So I don't care if there's glue stains and stuff on that. I'm not worried about that, because that's what it's there for. So, all right, so let's go ahead and worry about that later. And that is it, y'all. I will get back with you in a little while, and we'll see what else I can come up with that we can decorate and journal together. But I'm just sharing, just giving you a little flip through of some things that I wanted to do with you guys. Look down here. Look at the trash can. That trash can is full of paper. So I did a good cleaning out. Y'all have a blessed day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.